starting a family and buying a home was, I mean, more than a life goal for me. It was, it was a dream of mine. We looked at many homes, and we tried for, I think I tried every year.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Because you had no credit.
Yeah, because there was nothing there. And so I tried for 6 years until we finally bought, or were able to get my credit score up high enough to buy a home. When we went to see Jim for the first time, we learned a little bit about the program, and it was, it seemed great. You could ask any question you wanted to about the home, and they would, in the home buying process, and they would walk you and guide you through it.
Obviously, I enjoy working with all of clients that come forward, so I'll say that up front. And then of course there's some folks that you just connect with more, and particularly knowing that their background themselves is the kind of work that they're doing is community service.
I work for at the San Marco Apartments in Duluth, which is a facility for chronic alcoholic and homeless. It's a long-term, permanent housing for them. I work in the kitchen. I cook food for them.
I work at Safe Haven Women's Battered Shelter, and we serve women and their children that have been in domestic violence relationships or sexual assault or even trafficking.
And Jonathan and Molly, they just took up the challenge and they said, we're going to do this. And we had some twists and turns like there always are in every purchase. Some unexpected things come up and you have to take a slightly different route, and then you rebound and keep going.
Or is that your homework?
Before we moved into the home, we lived in a 2-bedroom townhome with me and Molly and our 4 children. So all the kids were in the same room.
More of our houses are more typically suited for households of 2 or 3 people, maybe 4, but 6, it's different. And so we, had a smaller number of homes to choose from, but we ended up having a perfect house that really was going to fit for them size-wise and area. So it was just really wonderful when the connection happened in that way, where the house and the family, came together.
The oldest, the 12-year-old boy, he has his own room, and my little girl has her own room, and then the other 2 boys share a room together. I think it's meant the world to them.
Yeah. I mean, they were stuck in that 2-bedroom place. All 4 of them.
Yeah, with my little girl, that's one thing that gets me every time, but just seeing her in her own room, playing with, her dolls and not having to deal with her brothers was pretty amazing. Mm-hmm. And still is.
They sign the papers at the closing, we hand them the keys, and it's not goodbye, it's we'll be in touch, We're in this relationship together for the long haul. So they know that if they have anything that comes up with questions, that we're here as a resource for them. With every job, there's all the necessary paperwork and you have to pull all the funding together to make it work, and you just know that's part of the deal. But without that end result of getting a family into a home, and seeing them thrive in the home, that's really what motivates me every day to come into work.
Never give up hope, or never give up your dream, because sometimes there's people that are really willing to help you along the way and get you to your hopes and dreams and to better your life.
Absolutely.